traders, I'm back again with another video, and today I'm just going to take a real quick look at a trade that I'm in right now. It's the Euro US dollar trade that I'm in. I found this trade on the daily time frame, and then I got my entry based off of my 4 hour time frame. Now the thing about this is that you could see the market's bearish, so we're in a bearish trend. And so which way do I want to be trading? We're below the cloud, so you have to follow your Ichimoku signals. Everything is telling you that this is bearish, so there's no need to take a trade to the upside or the long side. So when I look for a trade, I'm trying to find the best position to get into a trade short based off of what the Ichimoku's telling me. So we're just basically going to be looking for pullback trades. Now I showed you a trade a few days ago last week where I got into the Euro yen trade. Pretty much the exact same thing as this trade here. Euro US dollar, Euro yen, got into them both the exact same way. And the other thing that I really want you to know is that I'm not trading, I'm not making three, four, five trades a day. I'm making maybe one trade a week, if that sometime. But when I make a trade, I make sure that it's a good trade that I really wanted to take or something that has a really good setup. So I took two trades in the past 2 weeks, and both of them pretty much doing really well. The euro yen trade closed out, and now we're in the euro dollar trade at 147 pips, and I think that there's a good possibility that we can make it down to this level here. So we're going to see what the market gives us and what the market does, and if it allows us to get down to this level here. So just using Ichimoku will keep you on the right side of the market, and it'll help you to develop the patience that you need. That's how I started to develop my patience using Ichimoku, because I used to be into the market all the time, looking for trades here and there. But as I learned and started using Ichimoku, and once I became proficient with Ichimoku, I found that I only needed to be into the market when these rules or when the price was at a level that I needed. So when I'm trading with Ichimoku, I'm trading levels. Basically, I look for a level that I'm going to trade, and that's where I trade. If the level's violated, I'm not going to trade. But if the level's honored, then I take the trade. And there's so many different pairs you can look at. So there's really no need to rush your trade, or to make yourself jump into a trade that you really aren't sure about. You can never be sure about a trade, but if your setups aren't the way you want them, then don't take the trade. I've tell this to a lot of people, but basically the market is like a car salesman, and it's going to give you an offer on the sell or the buy that you're going to take. So if you take it at the price that the market is offering it to you, then that's on you, but you can get it at a better price. So you want to buy this car, this BMW, for 70,000, but you could get it for 60,000. Okay, so why would you buy it for 70,000 if you know you could get it for 60,000? So you're going to wait until you get that price at 60,000, then you're going to buy that car. And if you don't get it to that price, you're not going to you're not going to buy the car, right? It's the same thing with your trade. If you don't get the trade where you want it, and the market is trying to give it to you at a certain level or a certain stop loss level, you just don't take that trade. You just wait, and then if you get the opportunity, you take the trade. But if you never get that opportunity, you leave and you go to another car salesman, and that would be another pair that you just go to. So if the euro dollar doesn't work out for me, I just look at the Aussie yen or the New Zealand dollar yen or New Zealand dollar US dollar, and so on and so on. There's so many different pairs you could look at. You don't have to take what one pair is offering you if you don't like it. And if none of the pairs are right, then you have to wait for them to get to your level. All right, so I got into this trade, and you could see basically we got in on the pullback, as I mentioned, and now we're going to just ride this and see if we could get down to this level. I do a lot of pullback trading, a lot of support and resistance trading, so that's basically my main way of trading. If I get to a support and a resistance level, and if I have an entry set up at that level, I'll take the trade. If I'm looking to get in at the level, and this is my resistance level that I wanted to get into the trade, but the level's violated, then I'm not going to get into the trade. I'm going to look for something else. So I'll look for another pair where maybe my level wasn't violated and my level was honored, and then I can take that trade whichever direction that I'm supposed to be trading in. And there's no need for me to take a trade against the trend here. You can see this is a dominant trend, and there's no need to trade against it. Look how much you get trading against it. Not much trading against it, but if you trade with it, it yields a lot more, much more. So basically, I guess mostly the things that I'm saying are for beginning traders and traders that are struggling. You know, if you're an accomplished trader, you know all these things. You don't really have to worry about that. But if you're a beginning trader or a new trader or a trader that just can't find what system is right for him, first of all, I'm going to tell you that support and resistance is a main part of any system, okay? I'm using support and resistance nonstop all the time, no matter what I'm doing with Ichimoku, because the support and resistance levels are the Kijinsen here, the Tenkan-sen, which I don't have on the chart right now, and the cloud, the bottom and the top. Those are all support and resistance levels. So if I'm trading, I'm using those levels also. So that's part of support and resistance. Then the other thing is, you know, definitely have to have your risk management intact, because if you're going to get into a trade, all good trades aren't good trades. So if you take this trade here and your stop loss was 100 pips, and maybe for me that's a good trade because I can afford the 100, but maybe for another trader that 100 pips is just too much of a stop loss that will hurt your account. So when you put a bid in or on a trade, when you put your order in, that's an automatic loss, look at it as, because first of all, just say to yourself, I'm risking 50, I'm in the hole 50, all right? Because basically that's what you're doing. You're putting that out there and you let your trade go. That's how you manage your trades. If you have a good setup and your stop loss is right and you feel good about your setup, just let your trade run, let your trade go until you get that profit, and then you could say, well, now I'm out of the hole. You're not out of the hole until you're making that money, until you get profit. So here I am with 147 on this trade, and I think I'm going to just let the market tell me what to do and see if we could get down to this level. As I said, the market likes to move to and from resistance points, support and resistance levels. So basically we violated this resistance level. It was a support level, but then it became resistance as we attacked it again back here. And then now you could see the market dropping, and it's going to go down. Supposedly you would think it would come down near this area somewhere where this is support. Now this support level doesn't have to be just a level where that line is. That level could be here. So it could be between this area here, because support and resistance is not a level, it's not a line, it's an area. Okay, so it's going to be an area between, maybe this level would be between 1.05533 and 1.04646, right? So that means this is the area of support and resistance. So maybe the trade comes down to this level and doesn't quite make this level, but that means this still is the support level. So there was zero news to this past evening, and I was asleep when the news came out, so it didn't affect my trade. I had my stop loss set really tight for maybe like a 10 pip profit if I got taken out, but now you could see, as when I got up, I adjusted my stop loss, so now I'm definitely in profit here, and this is a winning trade no matter what. So there's a lot of ways to trade the Ichimoku system, and I've been showing you guys prior to this video and the previous videos a lot of Kumo breakouts. So Kumo breakouts are very good trades for new traders to get into, because there's not much that you really have to do. There's certain rules, you follow those rules, and then you get a breakout, and the breakouts yield a lot of money, a lot of pips, and a good chance for a good trade. Now, the way that I'm trading here, this also yields good opportunity, because it's an opportunity. When you can't catch the breakout, you have to catch different ways to get into the market. So therefore, that's what we do here. But if you can't catch a breakout, you have to know where your levels are to take trades. All right, so you have to be patient and wait on those levels. Sometime I'm waiting for on days for a level that I've looked at. So maybe I look at a level Monday, I may not get the trade till Wednesday or Thursday, and sometime it doesn't even develop till Friday, and it's like, oh man, Friday, I'm not going to take a trade on Friday, so totally my whole plan is ruined. But see, it's just all about patience, risk management, and that's some of the most important things that you can apply to your trading: discipline, following your rules, and then support and resistance, all these things. So these are things that we do in our course. These are things that we teach. So if you're a struggling trader, a trader that's running around from system to system, because I see it constantly. And here's what traders do. Even with my course, I have traders that come in, take the course, they fly through the videos. They want to do every video in just one day. So that one day they do all the videos, and then they try to start trading it. When they realize it's not working for them, they leave it. Okay, so I don't see these traders for months on months. All right, well, months later, here they come back to me and telling me, "Oh, I'm going to give Ichimoku a try again. I think it was good. I just need to do this or that." Well, you're going to be the same way you are all the time if you keep running around from this to that to this to that. I've had traders that told me they've been into 3 years trading and they don't know what they want to do, what system they want to do, or how they want to attack the market. If after 3 years you don't have a plan, then you're just lost. You're running around from system to system, and that's traders' biggest problem, one of the biggest problems. And that's with new traders. You see that all the time. And I can't say I haven't done it. I've done it also, back in the beginning when I first started trading. But all those mistakes from the past, now I see those. And when you try to tell new traders, they probably, most of you new traders probably just don't really understand that. But then later on, they'll see that, yeah, I'm doing the exact same things as mentioned. I'm running around looking at this system. I'm using this indicator, then I get rid of that one, put another one. So I've had 10 indicators on my chart, 3 indicators, five. It just doesn't work, guys. You just have to find something, and you have to be stable in it, and you have to give it a chance. Okay, you can't jump in and out of a system. You have to give that system a chance, because system's going to be work based off of the trader. Basically, the system's going to work because of the trader. It's not going to be work because of the system. Most of the time we can have 10 traders trade this system right now, this Ichimoku, and 10 traders will all have different results. There may be only three profitable, or maybe only two, and the rest fail. And the reason is because it's not the system, it's the mentality, it's the emotions and all that get traders messed up. Jumping in trades too early, getting out of trades too early, and things of that nature. So following your rules, another big thing. So these are the things that have traders not being successful. It's not the system. So when you find something that you enjoy, or that you like, and that you want to focus your trading style on, that's what you should do, because you can't look for a system that's going to be 90% or 80%, 100%. You can't base it off of that. The percentages is going to be based off of you yourself. You're the percentage maker. Okay, and it's going to only be what you make it. So therefore, that's why I'm saying, when you find something that you enjoy trading, then you should focus on that and learn it and master it. Much like I'm trying to do here with Ichimoku, I'm mastering this. I'm keeping it my only main system. Now, I do have other ways to trade when the market's ranging, because Ichimoku is not for a ranging market, it's for a trending market. So I have ways to trade during a trend, and I have ways to trade during a range. So I don't need anything else major. And when I'm in a range, basically I just trade support and resistance levels, okay, and price action. Much like I'm still doing here, I'm trading support and resistance levels in a trend with the price action. So I think I've probably said enough now, but I just wanted to show you the trade that I was in, and then I really wanted to talk about just the mentality of trading, and the things that you need to start doing to become successful. All right, so yeah, basically everything I mentioned is probably more like new traders or struggling traders, but if you're already an accomplished trader, then you probably already know all this stuff that I've just mentioned to you. So hopefully, guys, you could just start finding that trading style that you like and that you want to do, and just stay with it and master it. I guarantee you there's so many traders out here that have done everything and still don't know what they want to do. Well, there's a reason why it's like that. It's the same thing as when you're in a marriage or a relationship. Why are you in so many marriages or relationships? Is it the other person, or is it you? Okay? So think about that when you're doing the same thing with these trading systems. Is it the system, or is it me? All right, traders. So if you're having issues and you want to learn more about trading Ichimoku and learning how to trade much like I'm trading, not being in the market as often, and making sure you're in high profitable trades, then you need to just take a look at my site fxatOneglance.com and check out my courses. I have a Ichimoku course that's really good, and it's a lifetime membership right now. And other than that, it won't be forever because this course has really grown, and I can't devote all my time to members like that, where I'm going to have just a full lifetime membership, and then I have other members who aren't members that I still want to focus on. So I want to be able to help everybody, so I'm going to make it a little bit different. So now's your chance to get that lifetime membership where you'll have everything included, everything involved that I do. My webinars, I have weekly webinars, all the videos that I put out. Some videos aren't on YouTube, some of them are just on my site and on my blog. And even the blog is, it's not all members blog, so you could come check the blog out. Some stuff is not just for members. You'll see what it says on the blog if it's just for a member. And then I even have the forum. So the forum is very good site where a lot of traders can help you to learn this Ichimoku system, and you get to talk to other traders about the system, about your trades. They post their trades, so that's a really good thing. So I have a lot of stuff going for traders to help traders. Okay, a lot of it is free and some of it's not. So whichever part of it that you enjoy and like, then you can focus on that. Okay, but hopefully I'm helping somebody here, and hopefully I'm being a blessing to you guys. Thank you for following me, and thank you for watching the video. God bless. So long.